Benemérita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla, Facultad de Lenguas, licenciatura abierta en la enseñanza del idioma inglés, inglés como sistema. Language is an innate part of our communicative nature. Teacher, Norma Flores González. Student, Nadia Ramirez. What is language? There are many definitions about it. I would like to say that language is a cognition that truly makes us human. It can be written and spoken. The features of language are 6. Displacement. As rational humans, we can communicate in our way to send information to someone else. Arbitrariness. We can define like the association or relation between the linguistic form and the meaning. Productivity. It is when we are capable to produce sentences and give them sense in order to communicate. Cultural transmission. Language is taught, not innateness. Discreteness. Each sound in language is treated as individual or different. Duality. It is the double articulation, the couple sound meaning. There are other properties in language: vocal auditory channel, reciprocity, specialization, no directionality, and rapid pace. Displacement is being very useful to speak or communicate present, past, and future, and productivity gives sense or meaning to human ideas and distinguish us from other species. Language has a system has 4 processes to be studied: phonetic, phonology, morphology, syntax. Phonetic studies the physical characteristics or manners of sounds, how these sounds are produced, transmitted, and perceived. According to the manner of articulation, it is voiced or voiceless. For each grapheme, there is a place of articulation. Speech organs. To produce these graphemes, some organs are involved in this process. The articulators are labiodental, semilabial, bilabial, dental, alveolar, palatoalveolar, palatal, velar, and glottal. Phonology. It is concerned how these sounds function in relation to each other in a language. Describe the organization of these sounds. English language is based in the International Phonetical Alphabet. The English alphabet is made of 26 letters. There are 6 vowels letters with 20 different sounds. Set of symbols. Grapheme, phoneme. Grapheme is a letter of the alphabet, a discrete marking written letter. A phoneme is a distinctive sound in a language capable of creating a distinction in meaning between 2 words. English phonology. Segmental. Describe the phonemes of a language and the way they combine. The consonants and vowels. Suprasegmental. Describes the units longer than the phonemes, such as syllables, reading group, and intonation phrases. Morphology. It is defined as the study of form or forms. In linguistics, morphology refers to the mental system involved in word formation or to the branch of linguistics that deals with words, their internal structure, and how they are formed. The words can be simple and complex. Let's talk about the simple. It is a word that we cannot fragment. Example, hospital. Complex word. It is a word that it can be fragmented. Example, hospitalize, hospitalization. Segmentation is when the word is separated to be analyzed. Word formation processes are the structure of a word. For example, the affixation. The affixation is divided in prefixes and suffixes. the prefixes goes before the word and they change the meaning of the word. Most of the time are prepositions. Suffixes, they go after the word. It can change the category of the part of the speech. They form nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Like you see in the image, we have a root word that it goes in the middle. The prefix goes at the beginning and the suffix goes at the end. Derivation is the process of creating new words from old words, usually by adding prepositions. Happiness, it's a noun, and it's formed by happy, it's a verb, and affixation, ness. Worker, it's a noun too, and it's formed or it's created by two parts. Work is a verb and affixation, er. Verb plus able is equal adjective. Noun plus less is equal adjective. Prefix plus adjective plus suffix equal noun. Compounding and multi-words units are formed when two or more words are put together to form a new word with a new meaning. We have several examples here. Noun plus noun, notebook. Adjective plus noun, blueberry. Preposition plus noun, underground. Verb plus noun, workroom. Adjective plus adjective, bittersweet. Noun plus adjective, fishmonger. Preposition plus verb, forget. Head plus modifiers. Compound words greeting as a single word as hyphenated. Hyphenate equal adjective plus noun. Examples, bathroom, high chair. It depends what are you talking about. Inflection modifies the word's form in order to mark the grammatical subclass. The inflection doesn't change the grammatical category of the word to which applies, so it does not create words. Singular to plural, in this case with the noun, cars or cars in this case. Verbs, normal verb to third person, I work, she works. Present, to past, play, played, run, ran. Adjective and adverbs, usual, usually. Comparative er, tall, taller. Superlative est, the tallest. Other word formation processes. Blending, delayed or mild words. Smoke plus fog equal smoke. Clipping, make shorter words. Examination, exam. Back formation, reduction to form another word from noun to verb. Donation, donate. Editor, edit. Conversion, a change in the function of a word, from noun to verb, access to access, from verb to noun, guess a guess, from phrasal verb to noun, print out a printout, from adjective to verb, clean to clean. Acronyms, a word formed from the initial letters of set of words. UNESCO, OTAN, UNICEF. Additional formation. We have cognate, its invention of new words, examples, Band-Aid, Google, aspirin. Borrowing, words whose form has changed, example, computadora, computer, cultura, culture. Syntax. Syntax is basically the structure of sentences. It's built of sentences are built of smaller phrases. Noun phrase and verb phrase are part of a sentence, and each one has to have its head. Every sentence has to make sense. The modifiers in this case, they modify the head and give it a specific meaning. The determiner modifies the head of the noun phrase and the verbal phrase because it lets us know which we are referring to. Noun phrase. A noun phrase is usually the person or thing that is performing the verb in the sentence. It might also be the person or thing that the verb is being done to in a sentence. The person doing the verb in a sentence is known as the subject. A noun phrase has to be made up of a noun, such as a name or a tangible object. Verb phrases. It is basically the predicate of the sentences. It tells us what is the noun phrase doing. It has its head, which one is the action. Syntax, branch, structure. The structure can be simple, compound, and complex. It is based in the universal grammar. Syntax. Like we can see in the graphic, there are simple, compound, and complex sentences. Constituent of a sentence. According to the parts of the sentence, we can analyze it to identify what type of sentence is and where is the noun phrase and the verbal phrase. Language is the most fascinating thing for human study. We can amaze how varied and complex is any language. The acquisition of a new language is different from the native language in many ways. I think it is a little bit harder to understand and learn a new one than your own language. Although when you enjoy learn, your knowledge increases remarkably. Thanks for watching.